Not much of a sunset so far, but it is like an hour until the sun fully goes down. I think the sky's kind of turned to pinky red over there, and there's a lot of people over by like the main lookout point, so I think everyone's expecting it to go nice. Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back, or should I say welcome to a new country. I'm actually in Turkey. Yeah, this breathtakingness is incredible. Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog, welcome back to Turkey. And I've yet to actually finish the last vlog. That's what I was going to do there, as I have now arrived in Cappadocia, in Gördem. Let me know the correct pronunciation in the comments. But yeah, I need to still finish the last vlog about the overnight bus, which is where I am heading now. But it was freezing this morning, so I went to get some coffee. I could probably do it some more because I've not had much sleep. I'm going to do that, do a bit of a hike, and hopefully be able to check into the hostel around midday. Heading back into the town now. So it's much warmer now here in Cappadocia. I managed to check into the hostel early as well, which is always a bonus. Today's just going to be a bit of a chill day, exploring the town. A few viewpoints, hopefully catch a nice sunset. Tomorrow is going to be the hiking day. Sunrise hike, sunset hike. Seeing all the amazing views all over. Some of these are quite nice now. Check this one out. The scenery all around me is absolutely breathtaking. It can only get better as well, sunrise and sunset. But literally on both sides you've got amazing views. You've got the town this way. And then literally 10-15 steps on the other side you've got one of the amazing valleys. I'll put the name of it because I've not actually checked yet. Check this one out. As I said, absolutely breathtaking already. I think I've got like 3 or 4 days here, so I'm going to explore all the valleys around here, sunset hikes and all that stuff. It's going to be a good time in Cappadocia, especially if the weather's like this. It's like really cold in the morning and of an evening. I think when I got here it was like -2 this morning, but it's now like 13 degrees. Probably don't need this hoodie on, but you just never know if it's going to get cold really quick. I think this is definitely the place I'm going to come for sunset later. Sun kind of sets over the valley over there, so it'll be nice there, and even this valley behind me. This was the one that I was trying to walk to this morning, and I just gave up on it because it was like an hour one way and an hour back, and I just really wanted to check into that hostel. But I'll give you a quick idea. Like the bus dropped me off down there somewhere, and I walked all along there up to that flag right in the distance. I'll try and catch that. That's where I walked up to, that flag, and then the valley itself is like all the way over there. I'd probably say I wasn't even like halfway to getting there, but that's what all these days are for. So today, Monday, is the day I arrived. I just wanted to take a chill today, obviously with the bus. Tomorrow is meant to be really good weather, so I'm gonna get up to a sunrise hike. Not entirely sure where to, maybe that valley over there. As I said, it's literally just full of valleys around here, and they're all quite different. There's tunnels in some of them, obviously caves. There's actually a place that I was reading before, where there's a guy and he's like got a cafe and it's in a cave just kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I definitely want to check that out whilst I'm here. And then probably chill out for a couple of hours during the day, see what the town has to offer tomorrow, and then do another hike for sunset. And then the day after is meant to be a bit hit and miss at the moment for the weather, probably the first time I've said that on this trip. But if it is the case, I'll try and get some hiking done. If not, I do have another idea in mind for the town. There's actually an underground place that you can go and check out not too far from here, so maybe I'll do that. And then Thursday is either going to be my last full day. I might fly to Istanbul Thursday night, or I'm going to spend another night here and then fly Friday morning, which was the day I was meant to arrive anyway. So still got plenty more exploring to do here. But yeah, as I just said, these scenes, I mean, I've seen photos of it, but it's only when you actually get to come here you really appreciate just how nice this place is. I do feel sorry for this dog. He keeps following me everywhere, and the further I go he keeps coming with me. I think he's giving me a guided tour. The coffee was very much needed after I went to that sunset point before. Went back to hostel for what was meant to be 5 minutes and ended up falling asleep for an hour. I think everyone must have the same idea that back there was Rose Valley that we were heading to. I think everyone's trying to find somewhere for sunsets because literally everyone turns around at the exact same time. That looks better for sunrise, and I think where I was before was probably the best place for sunset tonight as it's setting over the town. So heading back to where I came from. So if I remember correctly from this morning when I got dropped off by the bus, I was dropped off somewhere around there, and all the balloons were like over them ways. Gonna do quite a bit of research when I get to the hostel tonight, just about where the balloons take off, where the best place is for sunrise, because I really do want to get a good sunrise hike in tomorrow and get some nice shots of the balloons, because there was loads of balloons this morning. That was the one thing, I think we were catching the tail ends of them by the time the bus arrived, but there was still quite a lot, and they were quite low to the town itself. So if I can figure out the best place to go, I'll definitely be doing that in the morning, because sunrise is until 7:45 anyway, so you don't even have to get up super early for it. The sun is starting to set now, looking nicer by the minute. Not much of a sunset so far, but it is an hour until the sun fully goes down. I think the sky's kind of turning to pinky red over there, and there's a lot of people over by the main lookout point, so I think everyone's expecting it to go nice, and it'll all be worthwhile then. It's worth it anyway. The views are incredible. As I said, you see the photos before you come and stuff like that, but it's only when you actually get to come here and experience it. Definitely worth the trip. Even in November, everyone kept saying, oh, it'll be absolutely freezing, and I do believe it will be overnight, and it was when I arrived this morning. But throughout the day, and even now, it's 5 o'clock. It's perfect. Definitely worth a trip out here, even if you're coming from Istanbul. As I said, you can fly in an hour and 20. You don't have to do the stupid thing like me and take a 13-hour overnight bus. Usually cloudy evenings don't make for the best sunsets, but as you can see behind me, that was quite a nice one. Hopefully I've got a couple of nice shots out of it. It would have been nice if it was pink skies that way as well on the valley back there. A lot of drones up in the sky at the moment. There's literally about 3 or 4 flown past me within the last 5 minutes or so. But yeah, that sunset certainly makes for a nice end to the first day here in Cappadocia. Göreme, I believe, is the correct pronunciation of it. I've been saying Görem the entire time. Göreme is apparently the correct one. At least that's what I'm hearing everyone else saying. So either they're all incorrect, or I was incorrect all along. But yeah, as the lights start to come on across the town, I am looking forward to exploring all these valleys around here. Need to decide which ones I'm doing tomorrow, as I said, it is meant to be the best weather tomorrow, so sunrise and sunset hikes are definitely going to be on the cards. That's going to be in the next video.